Jill looked white as a sheet.
Was wondering, mate's back from camp.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the store. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
They're slow.
Excellent.
It's paid. 100 times over by... If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water. And that would...
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on.
Thank you.
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Blackthorn.
Was it?
I have. Do you require... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. I'll see what I can...
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? What do you want? Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Good oil in this, could...
Should be enough to... How do?
Bardolph. So naturally...
Well, I'd love to, but I'm afraid I got my ass. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but... It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Good girl. It's dead now. Whatever it was.
Clive.
Home.
I don't mind.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. Far as I know.
I'll look from there.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. But you're a dab hand when it comes to...
It's the least... This shouldn't take long.
you're finished.
That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is it since the...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Must be nigh on a decade since the... Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the plate.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Jill looked white as a sheet when you brought her.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to do. We deal with it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? Finished, are you?
How's it coming along?
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
But I want to help Miss Mididol with her experiment.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already... So as soon as Bernard gets...
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Ah, Clive.
Talia,
Recovering, but
of course, take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do mine. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found... You have the look.
Ty, I'm afraid of what...
You don't need me to answer. I hope as much as you that one day, and we must. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you would.
Unfortunate. Something.
Just tell me what.
No one.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. They were moving in. A curse breaker managed to. They should be back. I can't.
They know the work is.
But what if before they go out, I always. But I never.
I'll go.
Thank you.
That should be.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we got her.
Clive, where have you... I've been wanting to... Where did you get it?
They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries.
What do you reckon,
It's certainly a Clive. I believe that Torgal, in one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. His name...
Fenrir the Frost?
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason. A girl from the Northern Territories, one awakens as the
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as just when his master...
You're right. If it weren't for...
Quite. His latent birthright as a frost. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you.
And regarding your original concern, why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found it...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for... I need you to introduce us so... Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wish...
I think I'll wait till mid's away instead of...
How goes the hunt?
Largely. We have myriad sightings of strange... If only we knew for...
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle...
What?
Word.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
for your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
My dear nephew.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really, as are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith, which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my two. And I'm afraid that is all.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists, come here and I'll show... It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have tightened back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So... Oh, it was the Waluders who spirited. Now I think about it, there was something. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have and you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads...
Allow me. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but be...
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. Here you are. I have the details here. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop on.
Otto.
You're not going...
Don't worry. I'm not going there. I won't risk any more.
The Lanza and the Fae. You have any trouble on the...
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking...
Thanks.
So, what...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck.
Gav, Otto.
You can count.
All right, Uncle.
We shan't.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked from...
Just about.
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest, look, I want to help them see.
You made the right decision.
The goblin...
You have duties to attend to.
And please...
I won't let that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. They're trying to get into the carriage.
The main blades!
A friend. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblin...
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom. Safety.
Sid.
This man risked his life.
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid.
Thank you.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I'm... No,
what?
It's...
We all know.
Cole, I never thank you. I sometimes would.
You will.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
I hope you didn't have too much.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes.
You'll do.
Thank you. The brand is more than just ink. One, and even success, I became a...
Cursebreakers leader. They toil in the shadows, and yet we never...
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. I know your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering. Thank you for...
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Faster!
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Time to fight.
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Ah!
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right. Back to the stables, girl. See a thing.
Come, Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way!
Time to fight. Straight home now.
little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook was
Let's go. Faster!
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The uncle! Thank you!
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Who are you?
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. It would seem Lord Kupk...
We have to get through.
Not by force.
By guile, then.
Rosina Dalamil. But how will we find her?
And that she was working. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil.
That would certainly help to narrow the...
And that's exactly...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole thing.
Anything I can interest you in? My thanks. Here you are. Thank you kindly. Anything else I can take off your hands? Go with Gilbert. Good day, my lord. An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Sweet incense! What candles?
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I allow. My good man, we're seeking to expand our business in...
Well, we're best known for our bar.
Thank you. Oh, no. Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. The owner's only a young...
The Briar's Kiss you...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing pillar of your community.
Then you should ask Fer. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
And what?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who...
I beg your...
Don't play the... Stick your nose in it.
Who are you working for? Him?
He wanted us...
Though one could hardly...
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat... Your skill with the blade is a fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now?
That isn't mine. Our work is take him to meet his precious Rosina.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure?
Lights and pots!
Needed to a silken sock.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the yacht. So much for Rosina Dalamil being...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furter told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you... So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense. 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. I want you to put an end... Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
What trouble? If you're going to give it...
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did...
My apologies. Follow the... Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'll make...
Ha! It will be easy. Let us divide our forces, Clive.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
A deposit.
The juiciest meat.
warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing? Ugh, then be off with you. I serve...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just don't want to be stuck under some pauper. No, just leave...
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil...
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipment. The men on the rock throw their money...
Is that so? Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to... And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my
The gentleman who was with you.
Thank you.